Do you see this unsettled world the new normal? That when you track a Donald Trump, come to the World Economic Forum, hear him sort of taking on virtually everyone, anyone and everyone, calling people stupid. Do you feel embarrassed at one level as an American? Or do you feel that, this is Donald Trump, this is a person who's been elected by the people of America?
I think the biggest, maybe the most interesting question, I've had this conversation a lot in Davos. Donald Trump is not very popular in America, right? 36% of people approve of him or whatever it is, right? Far less popular in the world. Definitely changed the perception of America in the world. When Donald Trump is gone in 3 years and we have a new president, maybe it's J.D. Vance, maybe it's somebody else, how will the world think of America? Will it be ruptured forever? Will it be completely different forever? I don't know. That's a question that a lot of people have in Davos.
But when you're talking to people at the World Economic Forum across the board, do they feel actually American power is getting diminished? And you're seeing the rise of Chinese power. You're seeing other countries in a way occupying the space that once America did. How does big business outside America see a Donald Trump? We see big business in America, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, almost fearful of a Donald Trump. Is that the case? And across the world, is there a sense that American power is diminishing?
There's a sense both that the amount that the world likes America is diminishing, right? Like the brand of America is diminishing around the world. And you can feel it. There's some places where it's up, like a lot of Venezuelans are happy with America right now. But for most of the world, there's a sense that we're now a rogue nation. And what's very interesting is that if you look at the kind of autocracy versus democracy, United States versus China, it used to be the United States and its European allies. That's a much bigger coalition than just the United States. Now, Trump's position that he made in his speech yesterday is, hey, we got the biggest stock market. Stock market's going up, which is true. Therefore, more or less everything's okay. I think the world sees it pretty differently.
So if there is to be a backlash, a pushback in America, as you say, his popularity ratings have come down, not necessarily down to the bottom.
Is it down pretty far?
Yeah, it's about 36%, as you said, approve of him. Do you believe that the domestic situation in America will determine 2026, particularly given that you have midterm elections in November, that if inflation continues to spike and hit people, if jobs slow down, if tariffs continue to hit the American people as well, that's when Donald Trump will be tested?
That will be a very big, two things are going to be tested. So Donald Trump will be tested. If indeed this happens, if his approval ratings stay low, and 36% is not exactly, it fluctuates up and down, he will be tested, and American democracy might be tested, right? And the question will be, will we have free and fair midterms, right? Will we have actual elections? Donald Trump the other day said we might not need to have midterms. He was kind of more joking, but sometimes you have to take the joke seriously. So if we have free and fair midterms, which I think we will, he will be tested. If the Democrats win either the House or the Senate or both, that will change the dynamics in America. It won't suddenly make Trump recessive and quiet and change the kind of speeches he gives, but it'll change his ability to sort of run straight through things.